Hello and welcome, I'm MJ Haggis, we're in Snowrunner and we're on Sliprock Peaks. Now, the game plan for this episode is Lost in the Storm, where we're going to try and recover the Derry. Now, we have tried previously, a few episodes ago now, to kind of rescue the Derry down to the main road, but it got stuck behind some trees, which is why we're still in the Kikimore. Hopefully with a bigger engine, more power and whatnot, we might be able to try and get them out from behind the trees. As of yet, I do not know if we'll manage it. But just down the road from the Derry is also the Lodestar. Now, we haven't been able to activate that task yet because we've got other things to do before it becomes available. But if you can get them both back to the garage, that'll save a trip in the future. Now, we're in the trailer store here. I've kind of gone through them all to find if there's any suitable trailers for the back of the Kikimore. Now, I'm clutching at straws a little bit, but what I've kind of highlighted here is the POG trailer. It's the flatbed transport trailer. It's going to cost us 13,400, but it's got 4 slots available to it, and it might be a good asset to the trailer store. It'll mean I'll probably need to sell one that's over at the other trailer store, maybe like the log trailer, for it's almost about the same price actually. So we might be okay financially that way, and it looks like that. So it's not a dolly trailer, which is quite nice because they can be an absolute nightmare. And it looks like it's got long ramps for getting the Derry up onto it. Or if that's not going to work, we can get the Lodestar up onto it and use the winch. So I'm thinking one of the trucks on the trailer and one with the winch to it getting towed behind. Bit pushing my luck possibly, but we'll give it a go. They're both in the same vicinity, why not? Unfortunately, I don't want to drive back to the garage to change this 3-slot sideboard bed into like a towing ramp. Anyway, that's where we're at, so I'm going to spend the money and we'll see how we go. Done. It also does not have any fuel or repair parts, so I'll need to keep that in mind like some of the other trailers. But what we'll also do to try and reset the ground here is I'm going to take this trailer, take it out onto the road down towards that little rickety wooden bridge. I'm going to move that 6-slot trailer and also the service trailer out of the way. I'll do it my own time. I'll do a jump cut, and also the Land Rover. I'll get that up to the repair bay, the repair hub just up ahead of us. Get that restocked with repair parts. And just try and get this whole area reset of all the glitches of the ground. It will come back as soon as we drive out, but try and reduce it anyway. So I think we're good to go. In fact, no, I haven't shown you where we're going exactly. So we're here in the middle of the north, and we're going to go all the way up to the Derry here, and the Lodestar is just below it on the road, ready to go. And then we'll go basically probably back towards this log area, down and across again. I don't see a better route going all the way south, because that's just a hard work when we're both going back. I believe the Lodestar is going back to the garage as well. I'm not 100% sure, but certainly the Derry is. And the Derry will be a nice asset, probably for selling for the mod version of it, if we can afford it. Right, that's enough talking. Let's get some driving done. And the rain stopped. Let's go. Oh, see, there's that graphics. I'm going to throw a winch out to the Land Rover if I can grab it. Yes, good. The Tega's up ahead still. Let's drop the Land Rover there. So the graphical glitch is... it's still there slightly, but I'm going to drop this trailer maybe about here. But you know what, I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to leave it attached, engine off, and I'm going to jump down to the Tega, which is just hiding in the woods there. Do a quick tidy up of all the trucks like I just said, and then we'll be back in the Tega in a jiffy. I brought you back quickly just while we resupply the Land Rover, and then we'll get them shifted. I have moved the 2 other trailers. Let's do this. 560 cash and a wheel cost 12. Is that it? There's another wheel. Oh, I can't do... Oh, that's... I don't know. I don't know why that's 0 of 0. Right, 560. Yep, done. And one wheel. 7 per part. I'm going to do it just to top it right up. I thought we'd be able to do another wheel, but that's about it. I think we are maxed out. And we'll get him out of there. So the 6-slot trailer's gone up the road. You'll probably just see it in a second. And the service trailer, I returned to the trailer store. Hopefully that'll clear out that for a little bit of a graphical glitch, because I was getting a bit of stutter as I went past there. And we'll just drop the guy. Well, there's the 6-slot trailer there. We'll just put this one in here as well. There's the graphical. It's doing a little like a lag spike again. Hopefully. I know we're just moving the tracks onto the next part of the map, but we'll see how it works out when I reload the game for the next one. Right, Azimov. Azov. This is another trailer I have never used, so this will be interesting. Hagen is just going to be parked there by the fuel station, ready to be called out should I get into trouble. Right, remember to breathe in crossing this bridge. Makes you realise how wide that scout trailer was when the Kikimor crosses it so easily. Up the mountain we go. This should be a lot quicker now with that new engine. I'd like to think so anyway, even with a trailer in tow. The only thing I'm really noticing already is the fact that the trailer, because it's not a dolly trailer, does tend to lift that front couple of axles off the ground, so steering does get a little bit more interesting. Here we go. There we go. Turn around. Fortunately, the rear wheel steering does seem to help a little bit as well. It probably helps a lot actually. Now there's the Derry UI appeared on the screen already. Keep on going. I haven't quite sussed if that axle that's lifted up in the air is there just to assist over big bumps or something, or if it's an axle that can be dropped down. We'll worry about that once we get to the Derry and see. Maybe it's got a couple of extra functions I've never ever found before. Make sure I'm not going to run off the road. Not messing around. Oh, that despawns that tree. Good. Well, that was the first time the Kikimor dug its nose into the ground, so that wasn't too bad. We're getting there. Up into the snow. torque of that big engine's making a big difference now. It's just, I'd rather spin the wheels out than stall. That was just a case of keeping the foot to the floor. And it's good to know that the Kikimore handles the snow just as easily as the mud, so you don't feel like you're going to get stuck too easily at all. Yeah, can't do much about that glitch unless we do something with those trailers. Now the Derry does have a little bit of damage. We did repair some of it, I think I recall, with the Land Rover. And I'm hoping that the stuff that we've got in the roof rack of the Kikimore is enough to fully repair, or at least assist to getting him almost fully repaired. But enough to get the engine on and him powering his, like himself, to help with the return to the garage. Now, where is the road? I don't really know. This is significantly faster than it was the last time I went this road, but it was the other direction. Starting to spin the wheels up a little bit. And I'm slowly getting slower. There we go. Okay, suddenly into a different grade of snow. On the way we go. I would definitely recommend that biggest engine if you can afford it, if you're using the Kikimore. Definitely. It's almost the perfect engine for this truck. Now I know there's another junction off to the right that I need to be taking, but I don't know where it is yet. We'll just get up here and we'll have a wee look in the map. Is it here actually? Is this the junction? Could be. It is. Okay, that was a good guess. So there. In fact, I'm not even going to bother with any waypoints. Let's just go. Can we get past the tree? Not a chance. The Derry's a big long truck, and he's also quite wide, which is generally a problem for some of the smaller ramped trailers, the flatbed ones. But that trailer there looks like it's slightly wider than the average one. So I'm hoping if the Derry does fit on it, it'll fit on nicely. Because towing the Lodestar with the winch will be a whole lot easier than towing the Derry. What we will need to do is probably get turned and leave this trailer down on the road somewhere. And maybe just down on the ice actually. Now I'm guessing that that ice is strong, so I'm not going to have to... Yeah, I don't need to worry about that ice. There's the Derry. Oh boy, this is going to be a challenge. Where am I going to go with this trailer? Let's go around in a big loop. There we go. And we'll get this ready. Here. And we should probably money whether to go and drag up the lodestar first, but no, we're here for the Derry. Let's see what we can do here. He's resting nastily on his left side up against trees. Which way should we go up? Straight up in front of him? Yeah, maybe. I still have to be very cautious with the Kikimore not falling over, because the Kikimore, I forgot to put on the autonomous winch, which when you're climbing mountainsides is generally quite a handy thing to have. That, look how steep. Whoa there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is very steep. Let's try again, a different angle. Hello, Derry. Are you going to play or are you going to be awkward? Which is the right winch? Now, Steve Williams had left me another good tip is, you know you're attached to the Derry and not a tree if you look down and it says turn on engine, not just winch. So, I know I'm attached to that. It's the little things that make the difference. Right, am I going... It looks like with the camera going at funny angles, I'm trying to see if that tree, the big one, is in the way. No, this wee one in front of me is in the way. I can't get past that, so let's just redo this a wee bit. Right, I'm through. Try that again. I'm hoping that tree will stop me getting pulled over if we've got the power to pull the Derry off where it's attached to. Oh boy, this is going to be harder than it looks. Okay, let's try a different winch point on the Derry. Is that the back of the truck? Yes, it is. Oh, that's working. Oh yeah. Get on your wheels if you can, and face down the hill would be even better. So I'm kind of in the way now myself. So what I'm thinking is if I start to edge back down the hill and try and pull the back end round, I get my nose off to the side without hitting every tree on the way down too. Oh no, it's not working. My idea was good in my head. I need to go to the other side of that. That wee tree there. Yeah, he's a tough old brute. So I need to get round him. Let's release the winch. Oh, the Derry's just going right back where he was. Next option is just to do brute force and try and pull him round the tree. Oh, maybe. There's a tree on the ground that seems to be doing a bit of a bounce. Oh, the Derry's going right back to exactly how he was. I hope he's not glitched to the point where he's not going to come out of there. Come on. Come on. Get off that tree or swing round the tree. Nope, exactly the same. Right, guys, change of plan. I'm going to try and attack from the back end. Pincer movement. I'm just so conscious of getting this tiki more tipped over going to get the back end round and up the hill. Right, different tack. Can't see the Derry wanting to go round because he's on 2 trees, not just one. It's even harder. So low ratio, and we're going to go straight through there somehow. Not a chance. The cab's caught. I really didn't want to do another video of me just messing around trying to fix or rescue trucks. Right, I need to be really careful I don't get pulled over with this one. What's happening? Right, next option is I go further up and put the nose of the cab up against a tree. I can get through there. At least the tree will stop me getting pulled over. I'm not kind of where I wanted to be with that. Oops. Right, release the winch. And that's what happens when you release the winch like that. Come on. Is there no better trees than that? Honestly? Don't climb the tree. Whoa. Okay, I thought it was attached to a tree. Guess that was a bush that gave way. Yeah, he's playing hardball. Get up. Oh, it's another bush. What? I really don't want the bushes all to start doing what they did before and spawning in and out. Come on, get up there, Kiki more. Go in there, right, okay. Maybe I want to get the front end out, so there. Power on. Pull. Oh yeah. Okay, we are up. Handbrake, handbrake. Where's he off to? Oh, he's still on his wheels. Right. Right, we're good. Let's release him there. He shouldn't go too far. They didn't. Good. Now we go back down again. Low ratio. Lowest ratio. Yikes. I'm caught in the tree and... No! Oh. Yes. Okay, I've landed in a tree. Literally in a tree, but I was gonna go into a somersault there. This is not ideal. And that's where you need the autonomous winch. I'm attached to the Derry. I want to get attached to a solid tree. I'm going to try and pull myself out backwards. As long as it's downhill, I don't mind. Oh no, 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 stop pulling! Oh, did I just dodge another bullet? 2 on the trot. Right, what am I actually connected to? Oh yes. Yes! Okay. Now I think we can back it out towards the ice. I hope that tree flattens. Good. Right, come with me, Derry. Yeah, I don't care if you take that tree with you. We have got him. I don't know how well he's going to want to go up onto that trailer though. I don't even know if the trailer's got good winch points, but having this KRS crane at the back of the Kikimor can make all the difference. Oh, sorry trailer. Sorry, everybody. Oh, stop, stop, stop. I was wanting reverse. I'm just pleased to get the Derry out of there, to be honest. You know, that was quite a challenge. Back it up. Now let's get the ramps down, see where they go. Got it? Old ramp number 5. Yeah, they're nice and long. Oh, okay. Now what to do? Trailer controls number 4. Glad I've got the UI here. Right, lower ramp A and D. Okay. Lovely. Escape that. Let's make sure he's lined up properly. That'll do maybe. There to there. Please just go straight up. In fact, we can try the next winch point. There they are. He's kind of steering over to our left, which is not ideal, but he's coming across again. That's okay. Stop. Release. We'll go from there to that side this time. Maybe that's too steep. Let's try it. Let's try the crane actually. Oh, I can't use the crane. Oh, I thought the crane on this one would attach to the Derry. Oh, okay. Let's not bother with that then. Cancel that. Go on, get up there, Derry. You're close. Don't know what he's holding back at, and he's steering still off the trail. I'm going to try and reposition and use the Kikimor one. Here he comes. That's him as far as he goes. Pack trucks. Awesome. Let's get the ramps up. Trailer controls is 4 again. Which one's up? There's up. And we'll hold them. Right, we are good. Right, all we need to do now is go and get the lodestar. So, let's just reverse it back a little bit. I need to detach the trailer. I'm not taking the trailer with me. Okay, that's kind of working. Have a look. Oh yeah, loads of room. Hog trailers, guys. Add it to your download list. Oh, there's the Lodestar right there. No, that's not it. Now I am going to take him all the way back to the garage, this Lodestar as well, in the hope that that is where he needs to be. I can't remember, it was Steve Williams again who'd said about getting the Lodestar, but I can't remember in the comments whether he'd said where it gets delivered to. And I've saved using my roof rack of parts to get the Derry out. I could possibly use them for the Lodestar. Release the winch, repair, roof rack. The Derry, yeah, he does need a bit of work. How much? 436 altogether. We've got 400. This guy, 580, but 4 wheels we can do. Suspension's important. 280, gas tank, 230, yeah, there we go. You'll follow along just nice now. What's that? Only downside is I've used up all my repair parts. It's going to cost me to replenish them. That's heavy. Okay, the Lodestar's jumped up. How's it looking? Okay, I think we are good. I don't like the wheels of the Derry jumping about like that though. I really hope he doesn't bug out. Or fall off the trailer. I don't know why he did that, because the ground wasn't even that high there. Oh man. Am I still attached? See, the trailer's actually flat. I don't know why it kind of fell off there. That's a concern though. That is a concern. Maybe it'd be better then just to pull the Derry with the winch and stick the Lodestar up there. No, I've got to get the Derry back on his wheels. Everything's just suddenly going wrong. Which is frustrating considering we were doing so well before. That's not in the way of the Derry, because I've got to get him up right. Close that. That's him. How easy is this guy going to get back on his wheels? Oh, very easily. Okay, that was a nice surprise. I need to get them swapped places though. Not the tree, the Lodestar. total faff because I've got to get one completely out of the way to get the Derry out of the way to go round them. I'm probably making myself a whole lot of more work than I really need to. Nudge him out of the way a wee bit, sorry. Don't climb him. Trailer there it is there. Okay, now rinse and repeat. He's sliding down the hill slightly, so let's go across the way. Going up. Looks like he's going up quite happily. He's sliding off. He is definitely sliding off. I can't reach for that one. Oh no, that's a pain. Well, that one can't reach either. Oh, none of them can reach. Can the crane work this time? Oh, connected, is that why? No, it's definitely not got any connections. That is so frustrating. Okay, crane away. Because I was thinking, oh, he's going up. I was thinking if the lodestar doesn't sit properly, I would be able to use the crane to adjust the lodestar, but that's not an option. Packed up. Hey, I need to get the thing up again. Number 5. Whoop. We're going to be going for 4 first. Hey, okay. Oh, there's the axle lower and raise, so that is an option. Why is my ramps not doing what they should be? Try that again. Trailer controls. None of my trailer controls are working. Oh no, the winches. I didn't even notice it. You can see that little winch point is moving backwards and forwards. That's quite nice. But my ramps won't go up or down, so let's extend them again. Okay, I think they've glitched. I need to move. There they go. Keep on trying. Right, next is reverse back. That's not far enough. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, I want to go forward. Turn his engine on. Is this now going to work? It definitely feels way, way heavier. Hold on, I thought I was turning his engine on. Now his engine's on. Don't know how much effort that Derry's putting in at the moment. Kind of hard to see if he's driving himself. Oh, Pog Trailer, where are you off to? I get the impression that using the Pog Trailer to winch to the Derry aggravates it. If the Derry's off to one side, it's going to try and pull the trailer over. Which is kind of like another reason why I wanted to have the Derry up there and just pull what I would have considered a much lighter Roadstar. But I'm in high ratio and we are off. Oh crikey. I kind of want to be looking behind me, but I kind of also definitely need to be looking where I'm going. No way I'm going to make it up here in high ratio. I don't think. Maybe? Go on, Kikimore. Probably make more ground if I drop it into low ratio though. Yeah. Just keep an eye on my own wheel tracks so I know I'm roughly going in the right direction. Hold on, his engine's gone off again. Did I turn it off? Or is his engine... His engine is broken and it might be switching itself off. Yeah, I think it's turned off again. Ah. That'll be making things a little bit more difficult. I have to be so careful I don't tip that trailer over again. I've got no steering. Keeps putting me right back into the exact same position. What's that gonna do? Keep coming, keep coming. I thought the Derry was caught in a tree there, but it looks like he's kind of swung around it. Until the very end, and I've caught. No, I'm not on a tree. Oh, it's that one back there. Give it up. Good. Can't believe you listened to me. Right, away we go. It's nice to have the option of the high ratio there. He's got the power. Just not got the traction. Yeah, his engine just turns off as soon as I start up. I'm sure I gave him fuel though. Maybe. Right, careful down the wee hill. Ooh. Okay, that's a nasty bump. Again. Okay, we're down. I'm a bit concerned about the big hill going down towards the rickety old bridge though. I might have to consider doing it in 2 trips. Maybe drag the Derry down just with the winch and leave the trailer with the Lodestar at the top and do that separately. And I think also it would be probably wise to use the service trailer over at the log bit, which we're heading to just now. In fact, there's a building over there in the distance, and use that to repair the Derry so it's not shutting the engine down all the time. That's what it's there for. Might as well use it. Yeah, he's got so much torque, he'll just spin all 5 axles when he's in high ratio in this kind of snow. Well, what do you reckon? Would you have done it any differently? Do you like how I've done that? Is that almost clever thinking for me? I also like using different trailers. Nice to use other people's designs and mods without it being crazy overpowered. And I think that's a nice trailer, something you would see out in the roads. Right, we'll squeeze between these two. We've got fuel, we've got service parts. What we'll do is right the way through. Right there, I think. Let's release the winch. Release the trailer. Trying not to focus on the glitch of the graphics. Hope that connects okay. Yes, good. Repair. Service trailer to the Derry. See, his engine's bad, but it's not dead. Oh, let's do it all. Good. And redetach. Oh, that is awful, isn't it? I do apologise. Scout fuel to Derry. We'll just give him 200. That should be enough to at least get him back. I've still got my roof rack if I need it. In fact, tell you what, I'm going to have some. That should be enough to get us over to the other side of the rickety bridge up to the trailer store. I can maybe pull out another trailer if I need to. Okay, good. Next. Turn his engine on. That's better. In fact, do you know what? Was he turning off because he had no fuel? That could have been it, because obviously he wasn't completely damaged in the engine department. Maybe that was my bad for not giving him a little bit of fuel. But look at that, we're zooming along now with him putting power to his tyres. Go on, Derry, up you get. Up you get. Get the camera in a better position. That is so steep. Go steering. That would have been a lot harder without the Derry giving his own power. Here he comes, go on, climb up. Both you and the Derry. That is one steep hill there. What is that hog trailer doing again? Is it because the Derry's so far back it's got enough tension in the winch to pull the wheels off the ground? That might be it. That next hill as well. Heave! Certainly wouldn't fancy doing this in a vanilla 73210 as good as they are. Come on. Do the old zigzag trick. Oh no, come on, a little bit more. Am I going to... Why is the Derry not even trying to push me up? Come on. Has the Derry got highway tyres on? You shouldn't have. I don't think he's even got that as an option. No, where's the Lodestar going? Come on, Derry, come on. Stop it. If that Lodestar falls off, I'm not going to be best pleased. That's it, straight up. Now I've got to make a turn. Oh, this is getting hard. Right, I think I should release the Derry of the winch. Go on, round you get. Right, that's us up. Is the winch long enough? Oh, it is. Just going to use the winch. I'm not going to drive in case that tips over, because that's quite a slope off to this side. Come on, Derry. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay, I think Lodestar's good now. Come on, Derry, get around that tree. Oh, no, 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 there he goes. Oh, no, there he goes. Oh, man. Oh, oh. We were doing so well. What's the best course of action here? I think I'll drop the Derry there. I'm going to get the trailer and just drop it here as well at the side and go back, and we'll leave the Lodestar, and I'll have to... There's no way I'm going to get down there. I'm just going to put them up in the snow. Hopefully, if I can get a decent spot in the snow, get in there. Go hit the tree. Oh, you are hitting the tree. Of course you're going to hit a tree. Why would you not? I'm recording. You're going to do that. Right in there. Okay, now I've got to get the Derry back out onto this road. Never making it easy. You gonna go around? Okay, he's going around. We are connected. Let's go. It was always going to be a challenge to do everything on the trailer and on the winch. Now we can just zoom along. That Derry is really motoring more than I thought. Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong, I still like that pog trailer. That was good. That's gonna be too fast. Here comes the Derry. Don't push me down the hill. Don't push me down the hill, Derry. Crikey, I thought he was gonna push me over there. Stop it. Feel free to use your brakes. No, no, no. Right, easy up, Derry, easy up. Oh, no, 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 no. Try and overtake me now. Right, release the winch. You stay there. Let me get around the corner. Right, now you can come. I think I'll need to reel him in a bit closer though. Deep breath. Nice and wide. Straight onto this. Hopefully we'll... Oh, again, the problem of the nose. I think I said it would reverse on it, be easier. In fact, can we get the Derry to push me? Can't... I don't think the Derry's driving at the moment. There he goes. He gave me a nudge. Woohoo! We are off. He's pushing me all the way up the hill there. Coming through. What a team. I'm beginning to wonder if I snagged the crane on the Derry, but no, we are loose. He is just pushing me all the way. Okay, back it up. Oh. Like he's kind of lifting the back of the Kiki more, which stops the rear wheel steering slightly. Massive difference to not having that trailer on. Come on. I wouldn't like to have done this task if I'd kept the P12. That would have been pretty much impossible. I mean, of all the vanilla trucks that you would replace the P12 with, what would you choose? Would you probably try, well, I don't think you could afford the Zix 605R. I think that's out of the budget, especially if you're playing with my rules of half-price trucks. Yeah, crikey, we almost took off there. Tell you what, he's got pretty decent tyres considering he's just pushed me through the mud there. I thought the Kiki Moore with his mud tyres would just leave him standing and have to pull him through the mud. I don't think I've reeled in the winch that far that he's literally on my bumper. It looks like the Derry's actually in all-wheel drive, which I'm surprised. I thought he would just be in the standard rear-wheel drive. Not sure about that. It'd be interesting to get him back in the garage and see what he's actually kitted out with. Looks like he's kitted out with aircon though, that'll be nice. I do actually think I've had him winched right in behind me. Maybe the glitch where I release the winch button and he just keeps on going even though I've not got the button pressed. I think that's maybe what's happened here. Well, that wasn't bad at all, and we are on the home straight. With about 100 litres of fuel to spare. Just taking it nice and easy down this hill. I don't want to get a runaway and crash at the gate, well, the entrance. Oh yeah. Oh, so close, and then I bounce off the frame of that cover. Bye bye. No, we're staying there. Yeah, we've got the Longhorn. So that was Lost in the Storm, and it says, I think we can save this machine. You did a good job getting it back here in one piece. Thanks for the hard work you put into this job. You're welcome. So 12,500, 1,500 XP, which is quite nice, because we've been getting a lot of jobs with no XP lately. We'll accept that. He should be able to drive in, so we'll release the winch. Oh yeah, he was right behind me. Let's go forwards and reverse into the garage. That'll be him fully restocked with fuel. In local Derry Longhorn. Oh, he's got a basic gearbox. That'll need to be changed. What do you reckon, guys? Nice asset? Keep it. What's he actually worth? Retain. Trucks. 161,000, but to sell, he's only got 80,000. That's a shame. Because I'd like to change him for the Juggernaut, the mod version of that. So if I go back, truck store, that would be a heavy. Where is the Juggernaut? There he is there. 180,000. Man, we're not having the Juggernaut. Oh well, the other option, well, other thing I would like to get is the BHF Antarctic. That's a really good one as well. Pretty versatile. And he's only 127,000. So, forget the tire. 208,000. Nope, not happening. Okay. Well, let's go back out, and we need to go back to get the truck. Let's jump back to the Tega, actually. Maybe we could use the Tega with the hog trailer to get the Lodestar back. Wherever it's got to go. But anyway, on that note, guys, I think this has gone long enough. I hope you've enjoyed that recovery of the Derry. That was what we set out to do, and we have achieved aim. It was a struggle at the beginning to get them off the trees, but perseverance yet again pays off. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I would appreciate if you subscribed if you haven't done so already. I'd love to get the numbers up a little bit higher. And if you haven't done so already, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you enjoyed it. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.